So this is an excellent batting record that you're looking at. That's an Indian cricket shot of Kabir Singh. Philippine will whip a pretty straight ball through the onside and pick up 3. And another throw. Wonderful shot. That is trademark Rahul Dravid. As good a cover drive as you'll ever wish to see.
And free flow of the bat. Just timing the ball through the covers. Copybook.
Well, he hit the reach for that. I mean, he hit the push. Driven to the right of point. Is it going to go all the way? Oh, he's managed it. I think he's done well. The Dravid will get 3. And that will also get us to the end of the over. 66 for 1. Daniel Vettori continues round the wicket. Prefers to come straight down to bowl. Left arm spinner. He's found the out. Touched it before. It's an extremely good shot from Dravid. Got into a good position, and the placement was the key here.
It's coming a little slow off the wicket. Can't quite time the horizontal back shot. So he went straight. Great concentration, great dedication, determination, all that in this man.
Great shot. The best shot that he's played, Dravid. Just a bit of width. 75 for 1.
Look at his eyes. Again played with a straightish bat. Not enough bounce on that one. Short again.
The width. And away she goes. No holding back from Rahul Dravid. Lovely little tickle off the hip. It's gone a long way for Richardson. They'll have it completed here. 94 for 1. The youngsters on a cave. Just rolling the maiden. 5 drop balls, and the last one goes for 4. Brings up the 100. I'm growing, probably about 2 inches. Late teens. There's one that's short and wide, and has got the treatment. Well, Tuffy, just have to retrieve that out of the pickets.
Have to be avoided at all costs, and he played a lot flatter.
Scotty Styris down to the ground.
This is a newly laid wicket. That's well played. That is a slow delivery, too straight. Dravid just worked the angle. And Jones, the fielder, restricting it to just 3, and with it, Dravid's 50.
Wiseman is not yet bowled. Yes, this timing. The greatest piece of running in it. 78 for Dravid, 44 for Dutchman. Placement again is sublime. And Daniel Vettori starting to feel the effects of a long day.
Well, a gift from patiently all day. It's been slow going by the Indian batsman, but suddenly the floodgates have opened. Runs started to flow from Dravid and Lakshman's bat. Vettori has had a long spell. He's into his 22nd over.
And he's got a good ball, go past the boundary line. Fantastic shot. Swinging. It's just beautiful. Really is a picture to watch. Effortless stuff from Dravid. And he just holds it there for the camera. Thanks very much. Don't bother running for that, lads. 10-4 so far. And again in that area where I think Dravid doesn't play as much. Scores a lot of runs clear on the offside. That's it to the right of extra cover. That's one area. Dumped Bombay in that match. Oh, this is glorious stuff. May not go all the way. He'll
get 3 runs for it. They'll move to 9-5 and the score 230 for 3.
Well, it's all just looking.
Goes for the full-in wicket. Would have been a 4, searching for another good reaction stop there by McMillan. They'll get a couple of runs. Dravid moves on to 99 and the partnership 5 test hundreds in about 9 odd test matches. That's phenomenal. 99 to Dravid. And here it comes. He's got to the 100 with a boundary. There it is, a familiar sight. Dravid reaching another test 100. His 15th in test match cricket. There it is, a familiar sight. It's another 4. Haven't seen too many fine leg shots.
Well, if you stay with us, you'll be able to appreciate that shot through the onside. And Danny Morrison and Sanjay Mandrake. Thank you, Ian, for giving us a good time to come into commentary, having watched this
Tuffy, he got a little bit wide early on at the start of today's play, and he's just started to get, well, a little bit more on leg stump, middle and leg, and you can't bowl there. They'll go for the spinners, and there'll be a lot of pressure there. Here's Styrus.
cracking shot. That was a front foot late cut. It shows that his eye stopped that. It's a typical Dravid shot. Slow one again, and beautiful drive by Rahul Dravid. He was quick. He pounced on the slow one. Similar delivery got to recover both off the front foot. Perfectly played and placed. Daniel Vittori picked up a good wicket today for VVS Lakshman. And the slip and silly point for a man who's batting on 100. He's just talking about the slip and silly point. Has he edged it? And there's a good chance he has. We'll have to just wait for the umpire's signal. It's being dragged back by Lou Vincent. Is it going to be 3 byes or like Rahul Dravid has taken 2? I don't think he has hit the ball. May have just missed it completely. May have flicked the pad of the keeper, Lou Vincent. I think he's done tremendously well. Paul Wiseman gets the ball, the second new ball, far earlier than the first new ball. Cracking cover drive. Welcome, Paul Wiseman.
Against the break, there was room. He was in position. There were not too many fielders on the offside either. Just the fielding.
There it is, 150 for Rahul Dravid. Been relentless on the New Zealand bowlers.
Series. And it was clean. Well, you'd think ahead of a chance, but not really. It was just so beautifully struck and in so much control as per.
He was at the feet there. He played it in the safest part of the ground, over the bowler's head. A lovely stroke. Nothing wrong with that delivery. I don't think the bowler should get disheartened with that, because the batsman has taken a chance against him.
Probably one of the smaller test grounds in the world. That's 6. Only just, but sweetly struck from Rahul Dravid, hitting against the spin. Everything was perfect and got reasonable distance as well. Landed on that advertising hoarding. Great hit by Rahul Dravid. So starting to now branch out. The big shots are coming into his range.
He gives his opinion about the players, and it's nice to play by Rahul Dravid over the mid-on for 4 runs. Didn't time it that well. But Sanjay, going back to this point that Saurav has got a test series, like against New Zealand, must have good planning.
Perfect partnership developing, and that is threatening to make it a double act. It was really hot. I mean, that's the thing, concentration I've always found hardest here. Getting through the day, putting up with boundaries, successions of boundaries like that one there from Rahul Dravid. And the other thing that's starting to get peppered around the park, it's been, now we're into the 5th session they've been out there. You gotta look at your own standards.
But looking at what your bowlers are doing too, I think as a keeper, technically you have to stand closer in Indian conditions than maybe you would in Australia or the odd pitch in England.
5 mark. Plenty of time left, but room given by Paul Wiseman once again. He is getting some stick out there. End of the over, 4 and 5 for India.
So Dravid 197. Oh, he's timed that beautifully. What a way to get to your double 100. The third double 100 for Rahul Dravid. Brings a smile on the face of the captain. The captain and vice captain get into an embrace.
Crazy. A lot of personal pride Indian fans take in cricketers' performances.
In the air, it's Dravid is given the charge this time. Not really from the middle of the bat, but a sensible shot when he has.
This is the difference, Sanjay, that the team think tank and all the energies and all the efforts are going towards the team strategy. So many times we have seen people playing for their own milestones in the past and teams falling short of what is expected of them. But clearly you see that once Rahul Dravid has got the double 100, flurry of shots. Every ball, they're looking to score runs. Beautiful shot, right in the gap this time. 4 more for Dravid, 4 more for India.
Slightly short in length this time by Jacob Orr. No fielder at third man. They haven't looked to keep a fielder for Dravid out there. And just using the pace of the bowler, just wide enough gully to pick up another boundary. So consecutive 4s. The last 3 stop.
I would be unkind if I say that he ran 3 because it was a shot played by him.
They're in control at the moment. Takes a single to keep the strike. There was a chance of overthrow, but Gamble is back. Good hit. Now then, that hasn't carried far enough. It's wide of mid-on, and it dribbles over the boundary line. So there's the intention.
Yes, the intention is very clear. Didn't time it too well, Rahul Dravid. And I've very rarely seen Rahul Dravid play such a stroke.
And that was clever. Very innovative indeed. The milestones galore here in Ahmedabad. And the New Zealanders now are really starting to feel the heat. Feel the pain of a long stint out in the middle. A little edge there, and Dravid's on his way. So Warren has broken through. Dravid will go. He's registered his best ever score